everyone, welcome back to the channel. A very big appreciation to everyone who has been liking, subscribing and following the channel. We do appreciate. We've managed to hit our target for this week and surpassed it greatly of 300 subscribers. We've gone past that. Please keep subscribing and let's grow the channel. So today we'll be going through my game week 6 team as how it's looking and shaping up, and also what I would advise. In the previous video I managed to take you, for those that are wildcarding, we managed to go through the different drafts that we're all preparing for that could guide you on which assets to bring in. So as you can see currently on the biggest transfers in, there are some of the people we mentioned in those different drafts. Mbeumo is one of the people that has been brought in the most. Mbeumo has the highest leading chances involvement for Brentford. So when it comes to Brentford, besides their defense and their goalkeeper, is one of the key standouts really. Saka as well, because as we talked coming into game week 6, we talked about Arsenal asset ownership. Yes, you'll notice that most of the drafts usually even have triple Arsenal from defense, double defense, and probably an attacking person, either Saka or Havertz. So, so that is the way to go really, because we're targeting those two very good Arsenal assets, Arsenal fixtures. Besides Saka and Gabriel, you get to see Semenyo. Semenyo also makes an appearance. He's at 66, 61%. Have been bringing him in. He has some of the most shots taken. He's actually only bettered, I think, by Haaland. Then obviously Raya, Greaves, one of the good assets from Ipswich. Ipswich has only scored 3 goals, so going forward they're not good, but at least they have managed to keep some clean sheets. So for those budget defenders, most people have been bringing in Greaves. Then obviously Calvert-Lewin, Haaland is a no-brainer. Looks like the only Liverpool asset that most people are bringing in together with Diaz. So you notice on the in list it's only Trent Alexander and Luis Diaz that are coming there, because obviously Trent's assists and more chance. He has very key passes, a lot of key passes, and a lot of chance creation compared to any other Liverpool defender currently. Then obviously Luis Diaz is being brought in, I think, because as we are going to talk about the outside, you notice Salah is one of the most transferred out, but I don't think it's a good decision personally, but I do understand that very many people are being brought to that decision because of the budget. Trying to having all the 3 or 4 premiums, having Saka, having Haaland, who's now a no-brainer and a must to have, because he has not failed to return at all in any game week. He has scored, I think, in every game week, and he's expected or anticipated to score at least 8.1 points in this game week according to the Hub algorithm itself. So I believe Salah has been a victim of that, and that's why most people have brought him out. Diogo Jota as well, because obviously they're bringing in Diaz. Jota has had very few minutes in the last 2 game weeks, and he actually didn't start, I think, the previous game. But I believe he's in contention to start this one. He scored 2 goals in the midweek, and I believe he should be able to start this one. Eze is also among those that are going out. We're going to go through my team. I'm still patient with him, but I think giving him a few chances. Joao Pedro, his injury situation is frustrating very many, because even recently we just heard from the coach mentioning he had still gotten a setback and is probably not in contention to start. The same applies to Raya, but Raya's situation is a bit different because it didn't look that serious, and we are hoping, because I also have him in goal, we're hoping he should be able to make it in time for his to make it at least for game week 6. Robinson as well. Fulham's defense has failed to keep any clean sheets. He had at least only one attacking return of an assist, I think, or two. Isak, obviously, Newcastle's performance has not been good. Then we have Brighton assets that people are also letting go. Henderson as well, the goalkeeper, Pedro Porro. So you can clearly see those that are being brought in by the experts and those that are being taken out. With this also comes with the price increments, because Mbeumo has increased in price, Saka has increased in price, Raya has increased in price. So those are some of the things I was mentioning earlier, that in case you do notice you want to keep track of any price increments, you can easily jump into the transfer, but ideally wouldn't recommend it. To my team, how it's looking. Currently, like I mentioned, I had only 2 transfers, actually 3 transfers, but I've only decided to make 2 for now. I brought in Raya in goal. Those that remember, I had the Brighton goalkeeper, and also I brought in Saka as well. Those are the 2 Arsenal assets, because I didn't have any Arsenal assets as per my previous team, so it was priority for them. So currently I do have Raya in my goal. Fingers crossed he does manage to make it. Leicester has had very few chances created really going forward, and we are hoping they can be able to keep a clean sheet. Trent Alexander-Arnold, as I mentioned, his key passes and his high chances of assist is one of those that is greatly required. Konsa plays the team that has only scored 3 goals in Ipswich, so we are hoping, much as their clean sheet has eluded them, we're hoping at least they can be able to keep one. Nottingham Forest plays Fulham, and my Robinson is in the team. So the hope is so the hope is that at least Fulham can be able to keep that clean sheet against Nottingham Forest. Then Lewis is, I still have him in my team and I'll be starting him, but fingers crossed he manages to start. He played 90 minutes in the midweek and he played well, but his minutes are not yet in the Premier League, are not yet assured, so fingers crossed he probably makes the starting lineup. Semenyo obviously was in my team. One of the times when I wildcarded, I brought him specifically for these 2 fixtures he's going to have next. Like I mentioned, he has some of the highest shots taken, only bettered by Haaland. Eze is still in my team. Saka as well. Rogers, because of the good fixture. Mo Salah is still in my team and still having 2 Liverpool assets for now, including him. And Haaland, I think, will be my captain, with Saka being his vice. My bench has obviously Greaves, who may probably come in because Joao Pedro is clearly not going to have any part played. So I think Greaves will be my first substitution, and then obviously Fabianski in goal, and then Chiwome as the last substitute. So that's how my team is shaping up. We're hoping today for last press conference news from the different managers. We can get updates on any fatigue or any injuries really that we do not know about. And then I should be able to put in a last video tomorrow with any updates from the press conferences and how my team will have completely zeroed down to. Thank you very much. FPL responsibly. Continue to like and subscribe.